so we're looking to disengage right here. Enemy Loki is getting a little bit of damage on me. Think I'm fine. That is a Anubis wrap. We're going to start running away. That is a Loki ult. We're going to dash, get the Loki off of our Athena. We pop a shell, but unfortunately the tick damage from Loki is able to get the Athena. Our Loki dives in, gets stunned by the Kumbhakarna. We cast our ultimate. We're able to get the pick onto the Loki. Cuckoo is able to get the pick onto Kumba. We're going to zone for him while he gets the basics off onto the Kumba. We're going to use our 3, get the increased movement speed from Shield of Regrowth. Shablanca is able to clean up the Merlin. What a do, skibbity boo, it's your boy SeanyB Gaming, and today we have a view request to play Hercules as solo. If you are new to the channel, I upload 6 to 7 times a week. I add some commentary to a game that I've already played with the intention of seeing what went right and what went wrong, and hopefully there's something that we can learn together. If this is something that interests you, please check out the channel and subscribe for more content. If you are a returning viewer, Hercules is pretty good. He's usually played as support, but his main role was designed for solo, so let's see how he does in solo. Let's go ahead and review Hercules' abilities. Hercules 1 is his dash. He's going to dash forward, driving all enemies back and stunning them. Hercules is immune to knockbacks during this dash. This is Hercules' main source of damage. Hercules' 2 is his Earthbreaker. Hercules is going to smash the ground in a line attack. There's going to be a little box at the end of the line attack, and if an enemy god is there, or an enemy minion, they're going to be knocked up in the air and thrown towards Hercules. Hercules' 3 is his Mitigate Wounds. Hercules is going to instantly heal himself and gain increased physical and magical protections for the next 4 seconds. A percentage of the damage taken during this time are going to be returned to Hercules at the end as an additional heal. Hercules' ultimate, Hercules is going to rip a boulder from the ground and just chunk it. It's going to deal 100% damage to any enemy it hits for the first time. After the first hit, it's only going to deal 50% damage per hit, and this rock is going to bounce off of walls. Hercules' passive, Strength from Pain. Every time Hercules takes damage, he's going to gain a stacking self buff that increases his physical power. The physical stack is 5 plus 1 per level. The duration is 5 seconds, and you can have a maximum of 3 stacks. Taking a look at the enemy team composition, we were kind of leaning towards Loki jungle, and then Anubis or Merlin in solo. It's a good thing we did not buy the tier 1 version of Runic Shield, because we're actually going against a Loki. Loki is actually pretty good at solo lane. He just throws up his decoy, and he's able to stay alive. We're going to make a play for Totem of Kill. We probably will not be able to contest this against the Loki, or we'll have minions to deal with. We're going to go ahead and grab the first one, and that's like popping a mana pot for everyone on your team. So everyone on your team is going to recover some mana, and everyone on the team is going to get a little bit of gold. So Loki is just hiding in that corner on jungle, throwing his decoy. There's not too much we're going to be able to do. Unfortunately, our driving strike did not connect with the archers right there. Loki's here, he might come for us, but we're kind of at tower, and if he does, we're going to try to knock him back into tower. We do have a health chalice, so we're going to go ahead and start popping that. We're going to use our 2, get all the minions grouped, wait for our driving strike. There he is, swing and a miss by the Loki. We're going to fall back to tower, there's just so many minions. The minion damage is what we're really concerned about. Oh, we get him. We have him. We don't have our driving strike, unfortunately. We are going to just clean up the minion wave. Make it look like we're going to push him out and then go towards our minion wave. He's probably right behind us, deploying his decoy. We're going to dash. We take decoy damage. We do now have our 3, so if Loki jumps on us, we're going to want to use our 3 to recover some health, gain some additional protections. We miss our 2. See if we can. We got some damage on him, but unfortunately he was invisible and we dashed right through him, so we had no follow-up. Not sure if he's going to go for a blue. Our jungler is here, so we're going to work with him to secure it. I think that is a higher priority than the minion wave right now. just because Loki's going to keep doing Loki things, and there's not a whole lot we're going to be able to do. Essentially, we're not going to be able to get wave advantage unless we outlevel this Loki. He's going to be able to full clear the wave in just a few levels, and we're going to have to use a couple abilities to full clear the wave. So we're kind of just trying to bait him by attacking these minions. We're like, yeah, we're weak, come get us, boy. We get him, we knock him back, he's taking a tower shot or body blocking, and we're able to get the pick onto the Loki. Hercules is actually a pretty decent matchup into Loki, because if he's just going to hide near the tower line like that, I will knock him into tower all day long. Unfortunately, that was not First Blood, so we did not get the additional 500 gold from First Blood, but we should be able to clean up this wave, get Totem of Q, maybe even another wave, back by an upgrade, and we should have a level advantage or 2 on this Loki. He did not buy the teleporting glyph either, so I think he has to run all the way back to lane. I think his relic was Blink. We do not have any health chalices, so we're going to clear this wave and then back. In terms of the build, we're going to be going with Warrior's Blessing, and then we're going to be going into Warrior Tabi. The 40 physical power is really all you need for Hercules. Maybe some hybrid items, but Hercules does pretty well off the 40 power from the boots. I would not recommend going Ninja Tabi for the attack speed on Hercules. I think the tank boots would actually be a pretty good option, but we want a little bit of power so we can deal with this Loki. We kind of shoot a blind 2. Doesn't look like Loki's going for us, so we're just going to use our 1. Loki's doing his hide in jungle, show up through a decoy strategy, and we missed a minion because we were chasing him. Little unfortunate. There's really not too much that we can do in this situation. Our Loki is nearby. In this game, all 4 people that I'm playing with are members from the Discord server. If you're ever trying to play a game, the link for the Discord server is in the description down below. Loki might have overstepped a little bit. We're going to rotate, see if our Loki can initiate. He's probably going to go invisible. We throw our ultimate, and we're able to get the pick. Athena had a taunt, and that was able to set us up. After going into Warrior Tabi, we're going to be going into the Void Shield. The Void Shield is going to provide us 20 power, it's going to provide us 60 physical protections, and it's going to provide us 150 health. Any enemies that are standing close to us are going to have 15% of their physical protections reduced. And this Void Shield protection reduction applies to everyone on my team. So the physical characters, Xbalanque and Loki, they're both going to deal more damage if I'm standing near the enemy. So this item helps me in my matchup, and it's also going to help our team in the team fights. I wonder what Loki's trying to do. We miss our 2. Athena's here. We're going to dash Athena. Oh my goodness, that damage. The dash plus the Athena ultimate. Loki was one shot. So that's 2 picks onto the Loki. I bet you he came in thinking, I'm just gonna throw my decoy on the minion wave all game long and get away with it. No issues. Ha! Not this game, Loki. We don't quite have enough money for Void Shield, so we're gonna hang around just a little bit longer. Probably gonna hold off until we have our teleporting glyph about to come back up, so that way we can just teleport back to lane. The teleporting glyph allows you to teleport to lane without really missing any farm. So if you clear the wave, you back, and you use teleport glyph, you'll be there to catch the whole next wave. We're going to try to invade Loki's blue right here. We're able to get it. Loki might counter invade our blue, or he might go and try to proxy the wave behind our tier 1 tower. We take a blind auto attack. We walk right into him and he actually body blocks us. We use our 2. Knock him into tower. I guess he went invisible and we missed our 1 right there. There's a chance he's on our blue, so we're going to rotate. Our Loki is here as well. I think we should secure the blue. I'm going to have Loki secure the blue. I'm going to go clean up the minion wave. Rotate back. Able to get the gold and XP for the blue buff. The enemy Loki is missing, so he probably just went invisible. Got to a safe place and backed. We hear somebody on the totem of kill. Sounds like the Loki.
An enemy has been slain.
Totem's down. He probably went back to check his blue right there, realizing that it's not there. There he is. Fun, fun, fun. We're going to start working on the archers, get the melee minions to group up, use our 2-1 combo, and we're able to clear the wave.
Enemy missing right.
So I let the team know Loki's missing. We're going to go check to see if he's proxying. He probably backed right there. He was in lane for a little bit. We sent him back at a time where he probably didn't want to be back. So he probably backed to finish some kind of item. But we have 3 levels on this Loki. So we are not that scared of him, especially once we get our physical defense online. Athena's here. We're going to charge towards the Loki. I think he's out. Yeah. We hear him go invisible. I think he's hiding behind the tier 1 and tier 2 tower. Anubis is here. We get the pull. We get the push. We use our ultimate. And Athena is able to get the pick. Nice. So we caught that guy out. I don't think he was expecting 2 people to be in his side of the jungle. Loki is dealing with Loki. So we're going to invade the blue and then try to rotate to the fight.
On my way.
Let's see, that's a blink from our Loki. I think that's the invisibility from their Loki. And no sight of their Loki, so he's able to get out. Super unfortunate, super annoying, but that's just the matchup. Loki's annoying, but he's still a good character. He has a pretty high skill gap. Some people are insane with him, others are a little lackluster. It's just not a very fun playstyle to fight into. I'm kind of just, well, wait for Loki to appear. Is he going to try to fight? Nope, got to chase him down. He's invisible. It's a little rough. Not the most enjoyable matchup, but we're just absolutely dominating him.
An enemy has been slain.
Even now, I don't think there's a lot I can do whenever he's just going invisible and using his decoy to clear the wave. We're going to go ahead and secure our blue buff, rotate back, and clear the wave that is going to be at our tower. Going to group up the minions, use our 1 to get some damage. We just hit level 13, so whenever we back, we need to pick up a relic right here. You can actually do that at level 12. We pick up the Void Shield, and then we're going to be going into the Shield of Regrowth. We don't quite have enough money. We're going to pick up an Aegis. Nope, we're going to pick up a Shell as our second relic. Buy 2 wards, and then teleport back to right lane. The Shield of Regrowth, once fully complete, is going to give us 300 health. It's going to give us 15 HP 5, which is the rate at which we recover health every 5 seconds. It's going to give us 15 MP 5, which is the rate at which we recover mana every 5 seconds, and 10% cooldown. This ability has a really cool passive. After using a healing ability, you're going to gain 40% movement speed. We're able to get the pick onto Loki. We're going to gain 40% movement speed for 4 seconds, and this can only occur once every 10 seconds. So Hercules' 3 is a healing ability. Whenever he uses it, he's going to gain 40% increased movement speed, and it's on a 10-second cooldown. So basically, every other 3 that you use is going to increase your movement speed by 40%. We're going to go ahead and, looks like Loki left us that kill. We were going to leave it for him, but we appreciate it. We're just going to run in here. We miss our 2. kind of just tanking for the team. We probably should have just basic attacked the tower instead of trying to tank it. So we are not in our lane, which means Loki could punish us really hard. Loki is a character that is great at pushing and split pushing. He can throw up his decoy to get the tower to shoot on him, on the decoy, and then the minions will get in, get a couple free shots off. Loki uses his ultimate. Loki's able to get the pick onto Xbalanque. We were just trying to zone this Merlin. Their Cuckoo's here. We're going to use our 3. Oh, our Cuckoo's here. We do have our ultimate. We're trying to save it. We don't really want to use it, especially when we have 4 people chasing this one. We're able to get him with our 1. Loki was able to get our tower over in right lane. Normally I would want to push this with my team, but I'm going to have to back and try to defend right lane. Ooh, no. We are the grouping of 4. We're going to make a play for Gold Fury.
Lingering spirits cannot escape my sight.
So Loki is probably going to get our tier 2 tower while we are getting gold. We're going to go ahead and back. We do not have our teleport glyph, so we are going to have to walk to the right lane. We are able to get the Shield of Regrowth online, and now we're going to be going into Genji's guard. Genji's guard is going to give us 150 health. It's going to give us 70 magical protections. It's going to give us 40 MP5, which is an absolutely ridiculous amount of MP5. And it's going to give us 10% cooldown. Whenever we take damage from a magical ability, all of our cooldowns are going to be reduced by 2 seconds. This effect can only happen once every few seconds. I forget the exact time. Loki is at our Phoenix line, so we are going to try to cut him off. Our Loki's pressuring from behind. He's able to ult him. Their Loki uses invisibility. We're going to hold the lane. He's going through jungle. We're going to see if there's anything we can do. Papio 3, get the increased movement speed. Papio 3, get the increased movement speed. We have Shield of Regrowth. That's unfortunate. Looks like that Loki was able to get away yet again. We're gonna back? Oh, to deal with the right lane. That's what we're doing. Still don't have enough for Genji's guard. We're just gonna clean up this lane. Not much of a team fight going on anywhere else, so we're gonna get our minions pushed up in this lane a little bit and then maybe rotate mid. Looks like we have 3 going onto the Kumbhakarna in mid. Still just cleaning up lane. There is a bit of a team fight going on now. We're gonna make our way to the team fight.
On my way.
Not that concerned about the totem of kill. Right here, I have no idea why I'm not activating my 3 for the increased movement speed. 3 people here. We dash, miss all 3 of them. Now we use our 3 to get away. Their Merlin is nearby. It's just Xbalanque and I holding the middle lane. There's 3 people here, 4 people. We get the knockup onto the Kumba. We push him back. We're going to try to get this Xbalanque out of here safely. That is Merlin's dash. We're going to use our 3, get the increased movement speed. That is a bead Aegis from the Merlin. Loki's able to get the pick onto him. Xbalanque is auto-attacking us. We should be able to just keep high pressure. We have no follow-up right now, so we probably want to start falling back. The enemy Loki is about to go down. Oh, that's the Anubis. We're able to get the pick onto the Anubis with our line attack. Xbalanque is fighting into 3 people. We're most likely going to be able to get a pick onto him. Oh no, we pull him out of the Cuckoo. Oh. If he gets away because of that, I am so sorry. Oh my goodness, it looks like it. Oh, that's terrible. We're going to chase him. We're going for it. We use our 1. We're not going to dive the Phoenix line though. Merlin's here. It's probably time to start falling back. Get a little bit of damage from our 2 off onto the Kumbhakarna. And yeah, we definitely need to fall back as a team. Our jungler just respawned. They have the full 5, so us being this far up on the map puts us at a disadvantage. They have 5 people that can close in. We have 2 that it's going to take a little bit before they could rotate to the fight. So we're looking to disengage right here. Enemy Loki is getting a little bit of damage on me. Think I'm fine. That is a Anubis wrap. We knock up the Anubis. We're going to start running away. That is a Loki ult. We're going to dash, get the Loki off of our Athena. We pop a shell, but unfortunately the tick damage from Loki is able to get the Athena. Our Loki dives in, gets stunned by the Kumbhakarna. We cast our ultimate. We're able to get the pick onto the Loki. Cuckoo is able to get the pick onto Kumba. We're going to zone for him while he gets the basics off onto the Kumba. We're going to use our 3, get the increased movement speed from Shield of Regrowth. Shablanca is able to clean up the Merlin. We have a wave pushing our right Phoenix. There's also an Anubis and Shablanca to go for. We're going to turn for the team fight. Shablanca is able to get the pick onto the Anubis. We're going to go ahead and back and clean up the right lane. Nope, Shablanca is overstepped in mid. We're going to see if there's anything we can do. Oh no, we played that terribly. And then Athena goes in and we tried to back. Oh no. Bit of a misplay there. Whenever we missed our 2, we should have saved our 1 waiting for the Shablanca dash. So we have Genji's guard online. After that, we are going to be going into the Sledge. Thinking about going into Heartseeker, but it's a little early for a Heartseeker. Instead, we're going to pick up the Sledge. The Sledge is going to give us 40 physical power. It's going to give us 300 health, 150 mana, and 20% crowd control reduction. Crowd control reduction is how long you stay stunned. So if you're stunned for 1 second and you have 20% crowd control reduction, you're going to be only stunned for 0.8 seconds instead of the full second. It's passive. For each enemy god within 55 units, you're going to gain a stacking buff that provides 10 magical protections and 10 physical protections that can stack up to 3 times. This item is going to have a little passive thing that appears above the health bar to let you know how many enemies are near you and how many stacks you're getting from it. It's going to let us know if Loki's near us. A little late in the game to be trying to use that mechanic to find when Loki is near us, but it is there. It's a small little mechanic. We're able to get one of the oracles, so nobody gets vision. We're kind of tussling right here. Shablanca is dealing with 2 over and left. We probably want to disengage this fight and bring them over to the fight in left. Shablanca is able to get the pick onto the Anubis. Shablanca gets the pick onto our Shablanca. We're getting attacked by 2. We're going to dash in. Athena comes in, does great damage to this Merlin. We're going to try to stick to the Merlin. We use our 2. Athena is able to clean him up. Cuckoo uses his ultimate, gets the knock up onto the Kumbhakarna. We're going to start dashing forward. We use our ultimate. Kumba easily dodges it. We get Mez by Kumba. He's able to dash away. We're going to use our 3 to get the increased movement speed. We try to use our 2 through the wall. Unfortunately, it did not connect with them. Enemy Loki is over in solo lane, so we got to be careful how far he pushes up. We don't want to allow him to get free pokes onto our Phoenix. Kumba gets another Mez on me. At this point, it's probably not worth the amount of time that we're investing into him, because we're just getting CC'd to death. Minus the damage that actually kills us. We use our 2. We're able to get the pick. Cold Fury is here, but so is the enemy team. So we are going to back it up. We pop a shell for our teammates. Cuckoo's able to get the ult. We use our 2. Did we just save this Loki's life? No, Athena taunt. No, we did save the Loki's life. We dashed him out of everything and he went invisible. Ugh, what a shame. I think we've helped the enemy 2 different times this game. We use our dash onto the Shablanca. That is his dash. We do have our 3 for increased movement speed. Anubis is here. We're able to avoid his wrap. We're going to use our 3, get the increased movement speed. We dash through Shabonke, but he was being taunted. Loki gets the pick onto our Cuckoo. And I think he's just going to start running. So we actually don't want to chase him too hard right here. But I have a feeling we're going to. We miss our 1. We hit him with the 2. It's going to dash him up and get him out of the Shabonke ability. We're able to get the pick onto Loki. Merlin gets the pick onto Shabonke. We're going to use our 3 for the increased movement speed from the Shield of Regrowth. That Mez is so long. So the way Kumba Karna's Mez works is if you take damage, you immediately wake up. But if you don't take damage, it's like a 2, maybe even 3 second Mez or stun. We're going to cast our ultimate. Merlin goes down. We're able to get some damage onto the Kumba. We use our 2. Kumba Mezes us. We use our dash, but I think Kumba is knock up immune while he's channeling that ability. Gold Fury is on the map. Fire Giant is on the map. Pyromancer is down. These are all objectives that we could be going for right now. Looks like we're going to make the play for Gold Fury. Kumba is going to stick around. Loki gets the Oracles. Athena is bodying the Kumba. We're distracting him at least, preventing him from coming and contesting the Gold Fury. We are able to get the Primal Fury. The Primal Fury is going to enhance our waves in each lane, and it's also going to make it to where we deal more damage to objectives. These objectives being the Fire Giant and Pyromancer. Looks like Shabonke is going to clean up left. We dash to the Loki. He is still hanging about. We do have our ultimate. We use our 3 for the increased movement speed. He's being very dodgy. We're going to throw our ult. We're able to get the pick. Kumba uses his ultimate. We get knocked back by the Kumba ult. We pop our shell. Kumba is able to get the pick onto our Kukulkan. Nope, our Cuckoo. Kukulkan. Athena dashes in on us. We are trying to get damage onto this Merlin. Yeah, Kumba is knock up immune while channeling his 2. We're going to tank for our team, allow this Loki to get whatever damage he wants onto this Kumba. We use our 2. He walks out of it. We dash, basic. Use our 3. We're mesmerized. Hopefully Loki can get it. Kumba uses his blink. Goodness, this Kumba is evasive. Loki's going to dive for it. I'm going to eat Phoenix shots for him. There we go. Escort the Loki out. Enemy Loki's here. We tried dashing through. Unfortunately, we missed. And our Loki goes down. We could have saved him if we hit our 1. Unfortunately, we missed it. Ooh, that's some damage. Well, that is our first death. Unfortunately, we were not able to get a godlike this game. Although, we were between their Phoenix and Fountain when they still had a tier 2 tower in right. That was so overly aggressive. But that Loki has gotten away. Not even that Loki. That Kumba and Loki have both gotten away so many times this game. I feel like we're putting in a lot of extra effort to make sure that we get them. After going into the Sledge, we're going to be going into Heartseeker. Heartseeker is going to provide us 65 physical power. It's going to provide us 200 mana, 20 MP5, and 10% physical penetration. Its passive, your abilities are going to deal 3% of the target's maximum health as physical damage. If you have over 200 physical power, your ability bonus damage scales up. This effect reaches a maximum of 6% maximum health damage at 400 physical power. Subsequent hits on the same target do 75% bonus damage for the next 3 seconds. So 75% of the bonus damage compared to 100% of the bonus damage. Heartseeker is just going to make it to where we're doing relevant damage to the tanky characters. Right now, before we had Heartseeker, me and Kumba could pretty much fight each other indefinitely.
They were warned.
But with Heartseeker, the longer the fight goes on, the more favorable it's going to be for me, because I'm removing percentage of his health each time I land an ability. Unfortunately, Hercules only has 2 damaging abilities of his core 3 abilities. We dash in, we're going to stick to the Xbalanque. Athena's here, she gets the taunt.
An enemy
We're able to get the pick onto the Xbalanque. Kumbhakarna is still in mid. With no one else showed on the map, we're going to shift our attention to the Kumba. We hear, it's weird hearing 2 Lokis. I can't tell which one's our Loki and which one's the enemy Loki. Looks like the enemy Loki made a play. Our Loki gets a pick, we dash through and are able to get the secure. With Loki down and it just being Kumba and Merlin, we should be able to push this really hard. We use our ultimate. It looks like it was just short, didn't connect. So let's see. We don't really have minions in the left or right lane. We are tanking. We are in a bad spot. We are dead. What are we doing? We use our 3 for the increased movement speed. We're going to wiggle around a little bit. We have minions, so we're not going to take immediate damage. We're so weak. Kumba is able to get us. A little unfortunate, but we should not have stepped into the Phoenix line like that. That was very silly, and our team didn't really follow us up. We would have been much better making a play for Fire Giant right after getting that tier 2 tower.
We need to help our friends. An ally has been slain.
So after completing our build, we still have boots, so we do want to sell that, pick up the movement speed potion, and pick up another item. But that potion for the increased movement speed that replaces the boots is going to cost 1500 gold, and then the item that we want is going to cost even more gold. So we can save up and try to get those online as soon as possible, or you can buy a 500 power pot that is going to give us some additional power and reduce our cooldown by 10%. So right now we have 20% cooldown reduction, 10 from the Shield of Regrowth, 10 from Genji's Guard. Whenever we pop this potion, we are now going to have 30% cooldown reduction. So we're going to back, we realize we have enough money, we're going to pick up some wards. We're going to upgrade both our relics. We were thinking about using a teleport, so we could teleport to a ward and maybe contest the Gold Fury. I think that was our initial back. Loki is on our Xbalanque, we might be able to save him. We knock him up, push him into tower, he's taking some tower shots, we're going to use our ultimate. And it looks like he peeled left instead of peeling right. We're going to use our 3, get the increased movement speed. We see him, but he's invisible already as soon as we see him. I think he's gone. I don't think chasing is going to result in anything positive here. We have a couple people pushing left. We have 2 people defending it. We're able to get the pick onto one of them. Looks like they're now pushing this Anubis.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We're going to push one wave in right lane, maybe 2, and then rotate mid. Looks like the team fight is in left lane, so we're going to want to head that way. We're not too concerned about pushing this tier 2 tower unless our team is here with us. Nope, looks like we're going to push another wave. Athena's full health, so I think she's just kind of bopping with them. Not really, no kill potential either way. They're not going to get Athena. Athena's not going to get anyone on their team. Athena's a little weak. Our team is crashing. Looks like they're going to be able to clean it up. Right now I'm trusting my team is a 3v3 while I push this tower. And this might be a misplay on me. 2v2. I could be there helping my team out, but instead I'm pushing this tower. Want to trust my team since I'm playing with all of them and I have comms with all of them. Looks like it paid off and our team was able to win the fight and successfully defend left lane, while we pushed up right and were able to get the tower. Somebody's here. We're gonna dash through the Shablanke. Get a basic or two. Anubis wrap. We're in trouble. We're gonna use our 3. We're gonna dash. Pop a shell. Pop a health potion. Loki's coming. We're gonna use our 3. Get the increased movement speed. We're gonna dash, but we got wrapped by Anubis in the middle of the dash. We throw our ultimate, bounces off the wall, and hits the Anubis. So now, between Loki and myself, we should be able to get the Fire Giant. That's a bold play. But I think we got it. It's just the Merlin and Kumba left on the enemy team. Oh, nope, we don't got it. We're just going to settle for Pyromancer. I wonder what the comms were there. We're going to go ahead and back. It's time to sell our health chalice. We're going to buy the movement speed potion, buy a damage pot, and make our way back to lane. So we really just need one good team fight and we should be able to close this game out. We still have a tier 2 tower in mid, so they're not going to be able to just march up mid and win the game if we get decided. Not entirely true, they still might be able to. Kind of just depends on how and where we get decided. Loki's pinging something for me, so I'm going to come on over. Looks like it's a little Loki v Merlin. Merlin's able to get the pick onto the Loki. We miss our 2. That's his dash. We're going to use our 3, get the increased movement speed. We're going to dash through, get some damage off. Our team is here. And we're able to clean up the Merlin. Shablanke is here. Same with Anubis. We dash through the Anubis. We use our 2. Oh no, we actually dash through the Shablanke. We use our ultimate. We're able to get the pick onto him. So right there, we took 3 sources of damage, which is going to stack our passive to the fullest extent. It's going to be 5 plus 1 per level, so 3 stacks of 25, so 75 power as we take 3 sources of damage. We're just going to tank the Phoenix for the team to decide for the boys. Loki is up. I'm saying attack left lane, but then there's a bit of a team fight going on, so we're going to rotate back to the team fight, see if we can help out at all. We dash through. Unfortunately, we did not get the stun onto the Loki. We use our 2. We're going to try to body block. Loki's able to get our Shablanke, which is a little unfortunate. Now it is the support in solo, so we don't really have any damage with us. This is probably not the best fight. Yeah, Loki jumps on us. Athena comes. We use our ultimate. Misses everything. We're going to go ahead, use our 3, get some increased movement speed, a small heal, and go ahead and start backing up. We're going to set up a ward for Fire Giant. Since we have upgraded our teleporting glyph, we can teleport to a ward. Oh no, we almost bought 2 movement speed potions right there. Luckily we caught it. We sold boots and we picked up the Mantle of Discord. Mantle of Discord is going to give us 60 magical protections, 60 physical protections, and it's also going to give us 10% cooldown. It's passive. Once we fall below a certain health threshold, we're going to become CC immune and release a stun wave around us. We're going to teleport behind the enemy team. Merlin missed us? He didn't see us? I feel like he had to have. We're able to wiggle around, avoid a few abilities. Shablanke is able to get the pick onto our team, or onto the enemy team. Loki gets a pick onto the Anubis. It's a pretty big pick. We're going to use our 3, get the increased movement speed. We're trying to help out our team, but I think right here we should actually be trying to focus onto the Merlin and to the Loki. Merlin's able to get the pick onto 1. We use our 2, get some damage, but unfortunately we do not get the pull. Fang is going to have to back, or we're going to be able to get a pick onto him. What? Where did we miss that? Anyway, Cuckoo is able to clean it up. We pulled the Kumba. Now we're going to push him. Our Cuckoo is able to get that pick. Deicide, we should be able to push something right here. Yeah, we have 10 seconds. We should be able to just win this. Well, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you feel like you learned anything at all, please check out the channel and subscribe for more content. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a great day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.